Ooh, let's move that. And we are mods. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and set the timer, and we are on. For the longest time, I've been getting requests to say, Manic, what's your mod list? What mods are you using for this and that? I normally feature, well, I always feature the clothing that the character is wearing during Fallout 4. But today, we're going to actually go through the list of every single one of the mods that I have on Fallout 4. And this list is current as of right now, which of course is subject to change. I mean, it's mods. It's not always magic. It's not formulaic. Sometimes the mods will work for a while and then suddenly they have some mysterious problem. It can be a real pain and a hassle, but when they work, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All right, before we get any further, please like and subscribe to the channel so we can get this thing growing. And let's start this thing. All right, as you can tell, right now I'm on Vortex, which is the Nexus mod manager. You don't have to use it. There's other mod managers out there, but this is the in-house one that they provide, so this is the one that I've been using. And as you can tell right now in the upper left corner there is I'm into Fallout 4, which if you never use Vortex, it's, well, she's a finicky creature. But you have, I guess, channels, because you can you can insert the games you want to mod, and you can just press on another screen which mods you want to use or which game you're playing, and then it has the mods underneath that are loaded in that particular game. I'm probably rambling and didn't explain it properly, but if you use Vortex, you know what I mean. Let's start off at the very top here with, how do you pronounce that? Calente's Beautiful Bodies Enhancer, CBBE. Fallout 4 would not be Fallout 4 without it. This gives you the beautiful characters, which is, as it says, it changes the bodies from the Fallout vanilla default body to a whole different body system. And then Body Slide and Outfit Studio, of course, that's whenever you take clothing and you mod it to the body that you're using for the particular character. Eyes of Beauty, Kaleidoscope Edition, those are, of course, obviously, eyes. Easy hacking. This is for the computers. This is whenever I'm playing the game and you see there's only one option. Since I never liked that computer hacking game, I've never liked it. I've never understood it properly. But this gives you only one option. You get it every single time. That's why you see me get the hacking perk. I only go through 3 ranks. I don't need the 4th because I don't need a computer to reset, because I'm always going to be able to hack it as long as I have the skill to hack that particular level. Black Sea Captain's Hat. I think that's the one I use for the pirate character. Now, some of these mods I'm not going to remember too well because I either don't use them often or I haven't used them in years. So we'll just have to see. Armor Smith Extended. Oh, yes. Armor Smith is a, well, there you go. Armor Weapon Keywords Community Resource. This provides a way for other armors to be introduced into a game, and some mods require this and this guy to actually work within the game. Next to the armor benches that you normally see that I have in like Heyman's Alley and in the Sanctuary, you see a smaller little armor bench that I throw up there. That's this mod. Rich Merchants. Absolutely gorgeous. When you go up there and you got a whole bunch of things, well, using God mode, you got no weight limit, which, oh man, weight limits, I hate them. But whenever you got your items and you want to sell and you see those merchants with all those caps at major merchants, I think there's some that are actually excluded, but most of them will have an enormous amount of caps, which reset, I think it's 24 or 48 hours in game. That's how you make a lot of money. Official, oh yes, absolutely. Official, official. It's late, you'll have to bear with me. Unofficial Fallout 4 patch. This fixes, well, as it says, bug fixes. Oh yeah, it tells you what category it is too if you're not familiar with Vortex. Bug fixes. A lot of bug fixes. It's a Bethesda game. What do you expect? It to work properly? Come on, man. Well, unfortunately, this does not fix a lot of the classic bugs that I experienced in the vanilla game. Yeah. Eyewear and mask retextures. That's for the eyewear. Mask is just texture set. More shiny vault suit. That adds that specular lighting to the vault suit. The is it the default vault suit, I believe. Let's see, glow mags. Glow mags. What those do is they make the magazines that you find in game glow, so they're easier to see. But sometimes it'll be in a room with lighting, and it drowns them out. You still can't see them, but it improves your chances of finding magazines, especially in dark, dingy areas, which Fallout 4 has plenty of those. All right, we discussed that. Companion, infinite ammo, self-explanatory. Better synth relay grenades. That's the grenades. I'm sure you probably seen me in game with synth grenades where you throw it out and then boom, here pops out a synth. One of the, I think it's like generation 1 through 3. Personal jetpack. Chem lab, where you just make it in the chem lab. I do have that. I rarely ever use it because the animation is... Well, if you've seen the Nuka girl... No, that's the Nuka suit that she's wearing. Anyway, it's a very stiff animation. I really don't care for it. That's why I don't use the jetpack that much. Hair colors. Nuka World compatible. This adds to another hair set. Ponytail hairstyles by Azar. Good stuff. Shade Assault armor. I do not use this armor enough. It is nice. I like it. And I forget that I have it. Cross, the eye patch. You've seen it on the pirate. And I think a couple of other characters. Let's see. Body slide. Anime girl custom preset now with petite version. Anime girl body slide preset. Well, obviously it's a preset that works in body slide. And if you ever have used body slide, you know it has like an option for, of course you can keep loading all sorts of bodies that you want for your character. It's, or at least to mold the clothing to your character. Alright, fancy pastor duds. It retextures the pastor vestments. Gojira. Yeah, you've heard me talk about that a few times. That is the incredibly large and gigantic Deathclaw, where you can find him after level 50. Anywhere Deathclaws can spawn, he can show up. He's kind of like an optional super boss. See, Oni Asian face parts. This is for the character models themselves. Some presets will not work unless you actually have this mod. Companions go home. This should have been in the default game. What this deals with is, all right, you run with a companion, right? And then after, let's say you have Nick Valentine with you. Since most of the focus was on him as being the companion throughout the whole game. And let's say you take him, you adventure with the guy, you go to Sanctuary, you dismiss him. So, of course, he's just kind of hanging around. And it's going to ask you, where do you want to send him? Let's say you send him, you keep him there in Sanctuary. Where normally, in the vanilla game, he'll like wander up and down the street and not really do much unless you give him a job, which I don't even think you can give him a job. This, after a period of time, will actually send the companions back to their original place, which means he'll go back to his office in Diamond City where he belongs. I mean, the robot still got a business, Mascot head armors, that's self-explanatory. I used that in the Fallout, of course Fallout, playing Fallout, what was it, the Pip-Boy playthrough, where the character had a vault suit and he had a Pip-Boy, not Pip-Boy, Vault Boy, whatever you want to call the character. I told you, it's late. He's got his mask. He's got several other masks that you can put on characters too. For Tales of Armor, I use it a lot. Love that set. And here we go. The armor and the textures. All in 2K. Beautiful. 2K. And let's see here. Hulk Smash. That is a knuckle set that whenever you hit somebody, they fly a bit. I used that on the Wonder Woman character. I don't think I've used it ever since. Commonwealth Cuts. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Huge hair set. Automation iBot Companion. That just adds into Automatron. Kusanagi outfit. Asian face. Models and textures. It just adds to the texture. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Beautiful. That thing is powerful. Toxic Raider, that's a set. It requires CBBE. Murdering, that's the chainsaw. Well, Murdering Chainsaw, and the Levelless integration, which is a separate mod you add to it, but you need to have the base mod first. The Fire Lance, that's that laser gun. Boop, boop, boop. Really powerful one. It has a little mini quest, too, attached to it. Gets the shiny Gets outfit, which does not seem to be working anymore. It's a shiny variant that you can add to the Gets clothing, which is Ghost in the Shell. The other day, I was looking at a character who actually has that set on, and the shiny part's gone. I actually reloaded this one manually. I used the Vortex, put it back in, went into the game, saw it, still didn't work. Did it manually, still doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. This is one of those mods where it worked for years, and then suddenly overnight, boop, no more. No reason or explanation why. As you can see, it is enabled. And yes, I have removed it, put it back. I've done it twice, still not doing anything. Alien Assault Rifle. You've seen that one plenty of times. The God Pistol. The pistol that is situated inside the Museum of Freedom. It's laying on the floor. You've seen me use characters, pick that up plenty of times. That thing is nice. Looks menu. This body slide deals with the bodies. Looks menu deals with modded faces. It has a series of presets. Very nice stuff. And let's see. Armored leotard. Sometimes you see raiders wearing that. I've used that quite a bit. Well, a long time ago. There's better clothing now. That's why I really don't ever use it anymore. All right, we got the Sirius 12 assault suit. Oh man, I don't know if I've even used that or not. But main files, body slide files. The body slide files are usually separate from the main files. If you're starting to mod all this business, if you come across an outfit and you're using CBBE, because there's other body sets out there, like True Wasteland Body, if you're into that, but make sure that it has body slide files for that particular outfit that you're going to get. Because in my experience, the outfit, even though you'll see the pictures, you're like, oh, that's a cool looking outfit, I'm going to get that for my character. Unless you have the body slide files to it, it will not fit properly to your character. And you may get clipping, especially if the character that you're using, the body, has like extreme proportions. Yeah, well, at least I'm speaking just from my own experience. Motoko Kusanagi hair, Mono's bikini set. I've used that just a few times. Unzipped vault suit. That's another vault suit that. It's there in the other. It's in the other armor workbench, the little tiny guy. I was just talking about it. Oh, man, I tell you, it's late. It's really late. Yeah, I should have actually done this thing tomorrow. All right, Katana. You've seen me use that plenty of times. The Assassin's Sword. I don't really use that too much anymore. School uniform. Not too much. Automatron, robot, faction, paint jobs. Oh, yes. These are paint jobs, new paint jobs that you add to the armor workbench. Not armor workbench, the robot workbench. Bunny Girl outfit. And Bunny Girl outfit there. Dave the Drunk poses. It's a ring that you can put on the character that you can pose them if you want to take shots, which I haven't played with that in a very long time. And Here's another hair pack, my afro hairs, which I use that on coffee. That's really fun playthrough. The hobby horse, that's a weapon, and hobby horse level less integration. Katana mask, and of course with any of these, that's why I'm kind of going slow, so you can take note if you want to look it up yourself, decide whether you want to add it to your game or not. Misty outfit. I believe Misty is the Pokemon character. I've used this outfit just a couple of times, not too often. And okay, here we go. Functional Rocket Girl or Nuka Girl suit. Armor Smith. That's the name I'm looking for. Armor Smith extended. CBE. Okay, we got main file. We got better textures, and then we have the curvy suit. Scythe of Madness. You have not seen me use that too often. I think I use that for the vampire character. But, oh, man, as I've been saying for a while, these allergies are really, really beating me down. Oh, my goodness. All right. The Kite Scoop Digger outfit. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Pompous set. Oh, great. And I got high resolution textures added to that. Wasteland Water Revival. I believe that's the one where it gives you options to what you want to color the water. It's one of the few world changing, textures, or world textures changing mods that I actually have, because in my experience, the bigger the mod, the more things that can go wrong. That's why I usually keep it small to clothing, weapons, or body slide files. For the most part. All right, we have Easy Girl clothes, and of course we got several for those. That's a very large set. When I first started doing this thing, I used it quite a bit. I don't use it too much now anymore. The Widow shotgun, that actually has a little quest attached to it as well. Vorpal blade, that was a knife for Alice. Madness Returns, I believe, or American McGee's Alice. It's the weapon from that game, and they did a version of it, Fallout 4. Lucky Cricket's Caravan. That's why the cricket in this game, as you've seen many, many times, looks different. Alice dress. I used that for the Alice playthrough that I did a few years back. Skeleton key. That's the key that I find in the root cellar in Sanctuary. It's lying on the bed. It's a universal key. It opens pretty much anything except unless the lock has like a particular name for it, like a quest type situation. But sometimes you'll see me to where I'll be picking the lock, I'll get frustrated, and I'll just hit boom the skeleton key, and then instantly it opens. Or I will use that to simulate a really strong character just ripping the door off the safe to get to whatever's inside. The Kite VTS. It's going to be Vault something. I don't remember. I guess I don't use it that often. Black Widow armor. Black Widow Pip-Boy. That's a retexture of the Pip-Boy itself. Makes it black. I currently am using that right now. 44 pistol. Yeah. Waster armor. Then Waster armor body slide. Of course, that's an armor set. Red lipstick. Believe it or not. Option 15 on the lipstick. The vanilla game does not have red lipstick. I couldn't believe it. So I actually had to go find a mod to actually import red lipstick. Female animation sitting replacer. That's whenever I have a character, female character, well, most of them, sitting down, she'll cross her legs in a more feminine fashion as opposed to the default animation. Ellie. There it is. Armor Compendium, that's her store, that's her mods, that's all her clothing. Great, great stuff. I don't go there often. When I first started using it, I used it quite a bit. I don't use it too much anymore. But it has that map marker right next to Diamond City. So when I visit Diamond City, I make sure I go and get that too. Let's see here. Skibata Weapon Pack. Redux. Redo. However you want to say it. a lot of the nice, beautiful weaponry that you see me using in the game. This is it right here. It is exactly what it says, weapon pack. It has a variety of wonderful weapons inside that thing. Coffin bed, I use that for Vampirella, which is a coffin you can sleep in. Jumpsuits, that's a nice set as well. Poses. Oh, that's probably more static poses where you can do photographs. Better adhesive. This is another little tweak to where in game, when you get an adhesive, this gives you more of it. So that helps out. Less Gets outfits. You see me use those pieces periodically. Vivid Fallout. Oh, yes. This is the other world shaper that I have in the game. This makes the textures and environment more vibrant, more beautiful looking. Let's see. ACR W17 weapon. I believe that's that very large rifle, or you can make it into a larger rifle. Street Fighter Cami technical suit. Yes. French made outfit. CBBE. Good stuff there. Macmillan CS5 all in one pack. That is the sniper rifle. I used to have another sniper rifle until the mod disappeared off the Nexus, and be prepared for that. Sometimes that actually happens. And I couldn't, and that's whenever I had to, I switched computers. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. I changed computers, and so I had to import all the mods from Steam Cloud from one computer to another, which, oh man, I had to look up a few videos on YouTube for that, because Steam does not want you to do that, or at least they act like they don't want you to do that, and they certainly don't make any of it easy, so I had to learn how to do it. So I had to move my Steam library from one computer to another, and when I was moving mods back and forth, somehow that one got lost in the shuffle, and I could not reload it because it was no longer on the Nexus. So I had to get me a new, where is it? Here we go. I had to get me a new sniper rifle. I mean, a good one, not that pipe garbage that you get inside the game. All right, Pink Princess outfit. You see me use that on characters a few times. And Strigidae, Corsair Strigidae Cross. It's a Institute outfit. It's cool. The Kite Railroad Handmaiden. That's another cool outfit. I do not use that very often. I need to use that again. Okay, KS Hairdos add-on. KS Hairdos. Tons of great hair, and this adds more with some physics. Dickies pinup outfit. You know those Dickies gloves I always use? Because they come from this pinup outfit, which is absolutely immaculate. Mint tats and cola grenades. My beautiful cherry cola grenade that spreads fire everywhere. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Tao's cat suits. I don't think I've used that in a very long time. All right, New Vegas Uniques, the Fist of Roar. That's that Roar quest that you see in the quest inventory quite a bit, where it says, go kill Roar. And you got to go to the glowing sea to kill the guy, because he is a Death Claw from Fallout New Vegas. Well, obviously, New Vegas. All right, Terra nurse uniform. Ever since I got the VTOL nurse uniform, you don't see this. Lootable crates. Whenever I have characters wandering around the wasteland, and you see whenever I turn and I'm facing with the marker on a crate, you'll see a couple little items pop up. That's because of this. In the vanilla game, of course, it does not do that. ASA, absolutely skimpy attire. Great stuff there. Terra Pirate. The set, core files, and the body slide. This is what the pirate character is wearing. More long hairstyles for longer hair. Jolly summer outfits. You don't see me use that very often, but they are pretty nice. And the Elysium, that's the automatic rifle. Spawn grenade. You don't see me use that very often either. What that is a grenade that you throw, then it has a little menu. What do you want and how many do you want it? And this is like creatures, enemies, whatever. Sometimes it's really fun playing that. I usually use that for like really psycho or trippy characters. Fusillade. That is the grenade launcher. Beautiful thing, man. Eyes of the Universe. That's more Freaky Eyes. Mojave Manhunter. Wonderful set there. Child of the Atom. That's what the Child of Atom character is wearing from this set. Shade Girl leather outfits. Those are some cool outfits, but I don't use them that often. Nor do I use the Sarah Rage armor. The body side files and see, yeah, okay. It's a very nice set too. Terra Ninja masks. That's Radiant Samurai. She wears one of them. Gatherers out there. All right, this one's neat. Whenever you go to, or when you go to the workshop, and you go to resources, of course, you have the scav table that you can put down, then have somebody run around and be a scavenger. This also has the hunter table, the herbalist table. You see me use those tons of times. And this is where you can assign a person. You can actually upgrade the table to where the hunter will get like a hound and he'll go hunt. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Alex's Bounties. You know that bounty box that I use quite a bit that's over there by the castle? That's this bad boy right here. Chun-Li wig. Believe it or not, I have one somewhere. I don't think I've ever used it, but I have it. I think it's when I was planning on making a Chun-Li character, but I chose Cammy instead because Cammy's my girl. String bikinis. I don't use those very often. These... Classy Chassis Outfits Foxy Fashions Replacer. This changes the outfits of NPCs. Terra Death Shell Armor. You see me use that on the vampire character. Alright, Saucy Settlers. Sunshine Hair. I don't recall what that looks like. Ooh, the quad barrel shotgun. That is the Liberator, basically. It's great. Skeletal adjustments for CBE. This changes the skeleton of the model that is used in the game. I think it adds more bones to the model. Wonder Woman outfit, self-explanatory. Wasteland Ronin. Remember that samurai guy that I did years ago? He was a beast. Yeah, this is his outfit. Knight Sword, I use that for medieval type characters. Or Barbarian. I think the Barbarian chick has this. Here we go. VTOL Wardrobe 1. And of course we have the body slide and we have the Wardrobe 1 and we got that. L-string bow. The tribal character and Rambo use this bow. Beautiful stuff. There's a variety of them in there. I think there's like 4 types. And also a variety of arrows as well. Fallout 4 high heel system. And when you have high heel boots, because some mods are going to say, hey, you need, before you download this thing, you're going to need the high heel system. Which, at first, I never even bothered with it, but you can tell a difference if the character has high heels because the heel will actually go into the floor or the street or the ground or wherever. It's nice. It's nice. Classic metal armor. That's the classic metal armor from Fallout 3 added to Fallout 4. You've seen quite a few raiders wear this suit. It's really nice. So with the spikes coming out of the shoulder. Alright, Defy. That's another clothing set. I don't use it too often. More hairstyles. Vaker. That is a sci-fi themed blade, which does a whole lot of damage. More poses. Ghoul mask. For that ghoul character that I did. I wanted him to have this. This is a mod. If you get like 10, when you kill ghouls, you can get like a piece of ghoul flesh or something. You can craft the ghoul mask, put it on, and it's just like the ghoul mask from is it Fallout 3? Okay. Capital Wasteland Behemoths. This makes behemoths look just like they do in Fallout 3. You know, that kind of a yellowish look to them. Classic. Oh, dude, hold on. The light went. Oh, well. My other light went out. Let me gotta turn that back on. Ooh. Okay, let's get a little purplish thing going on. Excuse me. Capital. Okay, we did that. Survival tent. That beautiful and wonderful tent that I always throw out there. when the character needs to sleep, because I like playing the character during the daylight so I can actually see what's going on. You throw it down, you sleep in it, you zip it, and you keep it with you. Customized Rogue Soldier. That's armor set. VTOL Wardrobe 4. Reaper of Pantheon. That is a beautiful pistol set. Powerful stuff, too. Let's see. VTOL Utility Pack. Coco Bikini Collection. I really don't use that too much. Textured Hair. Well, that's a generic title, isn't it? Nothing pops to mind. Either I have not used it in a long time, or I just can't think about what it looks like right now. VTOL Wardrobe 5. Now remember, if you download VTOL, it comes in various sizes of texture packs, and some of them are very, very large. Jugger pistols. I got those for the Tomb Raider character Lara Croft, quite a while ago. It's the only one that I know of, at least as of right now, where you can actually dual wield guns, but when she runs, her wrists kind of like bend in this strange, bizarre way. Gunner Operator, of course, that's going to be armor set. Mac 10, name says it all. More hairdos. I got a lot of hairs. I normally do the hair selection thing off camera because there's a lot to go through and I don't want to waste your time with any of that. Black Widow suit. Unfortunately, the suit doesn't work too well at all. Wait, I'm thinking of another suit. Well, I don't use it. Not that often. I use the belt. I have used the belt. The nice belt. Grease Rat Garb. That's another set of clothing. Half face mask. You've seen Megumi X wear that. That's the one that covers the lower mask. And of course, you can actually change the textures of the mask. I usually leave it black, of course, because she's a ninja. That's what you do. Oakley glasses. Yeah, Oakley glasses. I tried those on a character for some reason. I don't remember why, but I haven't really used it since. Wardrobe 6. VTOL style. Yes, indeed. Striker. Ooh, that is one beautiful piece of machinery. That's one of the most recent mods that I've put on here. RoboCop Auto 9. That is that gorgeous pistol that makes that beautiful, beautiful thumping sound when it fires. Fallout 4 cat suits. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I really don't use them. Technical competition sportswear. All right. It doesn't come to mind. Persona 5 Mask Collection. I use that for the Alienator character. VTOL Wardrobe 7. The SIG rifle. SMG, semi-automatic. Okay. Dude, I'm hurting, man. I'm hurting. The SMG, it's nice. Leotard collection. Schoolgirl uniforms. And here's another fashion right here that I don't use very often. I think I've used the choker from this. Or maybe the stockings. I don't recall. Red Ribbon, I haven't even used that outfit on in any of the games yet. But I got it, just in case. You never know. Shrug Jacket, that's a nice jacket set. Red Ribbon, look at this bodice line. Sci-Fi, Samurai and Katana, that's another, as it says, weapon and armor. Predator Knife, you have seen Tribal and Rambo use that. Storm Shadow Katana. Well, there's a problem with the Storm Shadow bit. Storm Shadow bit, which was great when it lasted, but I moved once again from one computer to another, and no longer available. Can't use it. That's why I just kind of had to stop that one. Yeah, because there's Storm Shadow. I don't know why it says it's enabled. It's not there. And here's a Metal Gear Solid 5, an armor set from that. DX Fetish Fashion. I think I used that for the Vampire. Clothing Pack 5. Clothes Pack. I believe I used that for Haiti. Or one of the pieces from that for Haiti. And there's more Fetish Fashion. Black Lotus Armor. I used that for, I believe it was Stabatha. Dark Mistress, another wonderful set. Here goes Fetish Fashion Volume 2 set. VTOL Wardrobe 8. Thorn Jacket. I'm trying to remember what that is. Rainbow Six Siege Thorn Jacket. I guess I haven't used it yet. VTech. Oh, VTech. Ah, dude. Okay. VTOL Cami. It's another set. Vault-Tec Armor Redo. That's another nice set. The Vampirella costume. I had an original Vampirella costume, if you remember that, but that disappeared. I believe that was by a modder named. Yeah, hold on. I believe that was by a modder named Grim, I think. I believe. And then his stuff just kind of disappeared. I think so. I think that was it. Let's see what else we got. Bunny Girl. Oh, Bunny Girl outfit, yeah, with extra meshes. Cowboy hat. Combat Girl. Ooh, clothing. I don't know what that means. Vault-Tec suit. Body slide Vault-Tec suit. Swimsuit. That was one of the pieces that that curator character wore. Sonya outfit, good stuff. Clean Codsworth. That's the mod that cleaned up Codsworth so he doesn't look all rusty and busted up. Whenever you come out of the vault, he's nice and shiny as he always was. It always drove me nuts that at the robot workbench you just could not make Codsworth chrome again, you know? Jenga's Closet. Oh man, that one doesn't come to mind either. Body slide preset outfit, character presets. I'm trying to think what that is. Lucy body slide preset. Of course, whenever it says, okay, we got that preset. The institution needs a suit like this body slide. I don't recall what that is. Institute suit. Oh, there's the samurai Mr. Handy. He's turned out to be pretty cool. It's a preset. Body, face, and hair. It's probably a face. Okay, VTOL Psylocke. The Black Death. Toxic Raider. Oh, that's a color. That's a different color for the Toxic Raider armor. 45 pistol. Of course, it's the gun itself. VTOL Wardrobe 9. Destiny face preset. Looks menu face preset. These are all faces. VTech redo. What do we got here? Vault-Tec advanced armor suit. Blah blah. Man, that's a long title there. All right, and we got those, and then we have VTOL Simp. High quality mobility suit. Oh, that's one of the newer suits I've used on the synthetic character. All right, and that pretty much covers it. We're at the end of the line. So I certainly hope that answers your question of Manic. What mods are you using? Now remember, this is accurate as of the time that I'm recording this video. Well, clumsily recording this video. But some of this may get deleted. Some of it may get added to. I might just pour more mods on the game depending on what I find. Because of memory space, and also, like I always keep telling you, the more mods you use, the more things can go wrong. That's why when I go to the Nexus and I start looking around, I'm very selective on what I get. I just don't grab something and constantly throw it in there. At least that's what I do. Because the more mods you get, the more things can go wrong, and the more mods can conflict. And that's always causes problems, because then you got to get in the weeds and seeds and go in here and find out who's the culprit, what is wrong, what's happening, etc., etc. And it can get really, really messy. And I've learned all this over the years, ever since I started modding Morrowind back in the day, and then Oblivion, and then Skyrim. Skyrim's modding was a bit more clunky. And Of course, dealing with Vortex, it depends on what mood Vortex is that day, depending on whether she wants to play ball or not. But that's it. That's it. So I'm going to thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And we will pick this thing up later on. Stay cool. Later. Jeez. You talk about rambling. Oh, man. I'm just terrible tonight.